Okay, I'm back. And yeah, moving on with the main story. Oh, wait. Ah, right, here we are. We are going to be going over here now. Hopefully, well, more stuff happens. Good stuff happens. And I'm probably...
My eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
I'm doing it. Yes, I was using this team while I was actually grinding up some items and stuff. But back to this team because I'm there, and because I know I could have done this while I was on it, but still. But also because of the Night Soul stuff that we actually need, that we have to deal with. Only Night Soul stuff can actually take it down very quickly. And Skirt can't do it, which I kind of thought she would, because her power is abyssal powers. It should do stuff, but no. But then again, I kind of did have a... She did die, so... And I did want to keep her in, but... Plus, I haven't got fully leveled up, so... I'm just going to put in Mulani, and... Yeah. That's it. I really want to keep Skirk in, but... I can't. So, what are we going to do here? And... is this game gonna start making some sense? Because the whole thing that we was hearing about in the last one, no, that does not make sense whatsoever. We did not come here on a spaceship. We do not have a spaceship. And finding that key to a spaceship, which we have no idea what it was, how in the hell did it belong to my brother? When he was here 500 years ago. Well, at least 500 years ago. And he's been with the Abyss all this time. And, yeah, he can just come and go as he pleases. He doesn't need a ship. But then again, he still doesn't have a ship anyway, but still. I'm not letting that slide. Better make some sense. Because, as I said, if it really wants to keep doing this, it's going to lose a player. As I said, I'm sort of fine with it when it's towards the end, but not at the very beginning. Oh, we're going back here.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lali are waiting for us.
Yeah, let's go and see if we can find clues.
Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by?
Stop bringing that up!
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Wait, why did you come here of all places?
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
Hello?
No, now isn't the time.
Time for what? Do I know you?
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you?
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Why, where are they?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Huh?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
Invisible monsters?
Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
I can help you. Oh. What does she see? Oh. I see him now.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Hey! I'm sorry. I didn't have your eyes.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Well, yeah, I am saving her life right now. So, why else wouldn't she not call me a savior?
Amazing!
Alright. Let's go. Freezing time.
Go!
Haha. Freeze him. Freeze works so good. Haha, get him. Destroy. And you too. Hey, no, don't do that. Stop making me bleed.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell.
Yeah, Paimon doesn't have my eyes. Well, her eyes.
It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually. Oh, really?
Are you who? Ah,
Sure.
we touch.
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, sorry.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Direidyth. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
You didn't know they were monsters.
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
Yeah, that's not us.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Well, we can't rest in the cave.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Direidyth?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Well, no, didn't she just say she doesn't know she would find the savior? But she did call me a savior because I saved her. So...
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
Wait, uncanny? What do I look like?
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her.
And I blonde, not gold. Even though you... Right, that's the first time my hair's been called gold. Normally it's blonde.
Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Hey! Who's that?
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh! So basically, regarding on who we're playing, it's the other one that's the savior. Gotcha. Ah.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it? You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
I do not know where he is. He shows up unannounced.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Yeah, we've been trying to find him. We find him, then he runs off, and then we find him again, and he runs off, and then find him, and then he runs off again. He doesn't like staying anywhere near us, apparently.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Wow, what's gonna happen?
That the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
Ah!
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
Shut up, Paimon.
What's wrong, Direidyth? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just... how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
Are you getting a crush on me?
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
Oh yeah, and I also wonder, what is up with her eyes? I'm not 100% sure, but is Zhongli's eyes the same? I think the Geo guy. Yeah, is it? Doesn't she have the same eyes? Don't know, it's been ages since I've seen him.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Because of Diamond and Diamond stimulate with Geo. So Hydro, water drop, and you know, Venti doesn't have something in his eyes, does he? I'm not even sure if A has something in her eyes, but whatever. But I know Moika does, right?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Okay. Let's go. That way. And over here. Good story so far, but the only thing that I'm saying makes no sense is the fact of the spaceship. That's it. Without the spaceship, it will be fine.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Because, as I said, there was no spaceship between me or Aether. Lumion or Aether. There was no spaceship. I don't have one. He doesn't have one. And yeah.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience. So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war. Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking. I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time. Oh, but you're a great hero too, Ian-san. Great. Thanks, you two.
Alright, let's go! Wasn't that far?
I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Yeah. Sure I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Got a point.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
Until their cult worship summons a demon and then kills everybody. Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Alright, who's next? Oh, you.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
Too much pressure.
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Hey, I'm just a normal person. Just like anybody else.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
Yeah, and then they'll execute you. Jokes aside.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
What?
One Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
Where? Your stomach? Your shirt? Your socks?
May I challenge you to a fight?
Okay, that's something new.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
So you just want to get whooped by me?
But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Yeah, Paimon, do some work.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Alright, he wants to fight. Time to kick his ass.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
You didn't move.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Yeah, what about everyone else? Everyone else who I beat the crap out of? Is it their lucky day?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
So you just have to get your butt whooped. Gotcha.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Alright.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nope.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Yeah, he wanted me to whoop his ass.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
Oh, so I was saying, are you drunk or just waking up?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Okay, so she's both.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless.
Well, yeah, you can't be sober while hungover, can you?
What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
So basically, Capitano's not doing his job right. Right?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
So Capitano and that other thing that kind of linked them together. So, yeah.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Yan-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Okay.
Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Yeah, and I beat a lot of them.
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Yes.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, there's loads of things that no one's seen.
Hey, I'm not that old!
Yeah, you are.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Yada yada, this and that, blah blah blah.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Oh, is someone jealous? It looks like she's jealous.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
So, what are you implying?
But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
And especially because we know he's on that side, so we still don't know what he's up to.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Just because you got to hold my hand. And you didn't.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Yeah. Alright, over there. Yeah, let's just, skip. Ah! No, do it! There we go. Honestly. Okay, right up there. Now we gotta do some climbing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up we go. Shoot, shoot. my way. Okay, speed up. Quicker, quicker. Faster, faster, faster.
Here we are. Direidyth will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
No! Do not try and hit me! That is bad. What are you trying to do?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
You should also look before you swing. Someone could have lost their head.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. It does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
Yeah.
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
No.
She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Hey, that's what Hero does. Keep saving people.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Yeah, go on.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Can you feed me?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
You're always hungry.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Direidyth. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
Hey, you're probably the same. That was a sound effect, not an O. Right?
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Hey, don't worry, Paimon's the exact same.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
You already are. I'm from a different world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
And then some.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Oh.
Where? Oh,
Touch me.
still invisible, huh?
In that case, hold my hand.
Can you see them now?
Aw. I can see him.
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Why don't Paimon touch her? That would work.
Let's shred, Sharky.
Alright.
To the freezer.
Time freeze. Ah, wait, where's everybody?
A burst of flavor.
Got him. Go. Freeze away. Come on. Alright, fine. Do it this way. Not fair. I haven't got my freezer up.
My lucky day.
Okay, and we are. Oh, there's more.
A dash of frosting.
Now get him. No, you're not doing that. Stop it. Ah, come on. Stay put.
A little mood boost.
For God's sake. Fine, just do it this way then. Die.
Wipe out.
Okay, and keep it up. Haha.
Goose on the loose. A dash of frosting.
And... Ah! Ah! That was an abyss one! Natural abyss one.
A little amuse-bouche.
Go!
Pinnacle of excellence.
Damn, freeze your wall. Come on. Throw those bombs! Those water bombs!
Let's ride! Let's shred, Sharky!
Ah!
Woohoo!
Okay, got him.
Off to the freezer.
All done cleaning.
Water jet!
Done it.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
Yeah, what's that thing going after?
I'm slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Direidyth? Direidyth? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Aww. Again, she's in love with me.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
I prefer a comfy bed.
All right. Direidyth will be... Huh? Direidyth? Why are you going in alone?
She's got to prepare herself, freshen up and all that. Doesn't she? Huh? Wait. Why am I here? Oh. Bro? What are you doing? You talking to one of those? Onto the web?
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Who's that?
A blood-red sky.
Ooh. So, Doomsday is coming.
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Wait, I'm awake now? Aww, she wanted to hold my hand while I was sleeping.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, are you seeing what I'm already seeing, Paimon?
Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
Oh, are you getting jealous now? Oh, do you think I'm gonna have a new favorite? You know I already do. And it's not you.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Oh, so if you didn't, you would have already jumped me already.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Basically saying she just wants to jump me and get me into bed, right?
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Yeah, and I'm not reading anything. If it's not voiced, I don't pay attention. And I know I just want to say speak, woman. Like I always do. But stupid VAs. Stupid SAG. Making people go on work refusal. Honestly, they should get punished for it. There should be repercussions. They cannot just come back and say everything's fine, we'll work now. No, I ain't accepting that. Because they refuse to work, they should work a couple of sessions, or I don't know how often they get paid, unpaid because of this. As a punishment or something, as repercussions for doing this in the first place. They should. But is that going to happen? I don't know. But they brought it on themselves. They've got no one else to blame but themselves. And who they're affiliated with. So, yeah, blame them too. No, they can blame them.
You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
So she doesn't strip you and then jump your bones. And you stay pure.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
To Paimon, yes.
Well, Direidyth, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Oh, why don't we bring her back to Masters of the Night Wind? Wouldn't that be better?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me.
Or is it just because she's injured and she can't climb down a cliff?
3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the Savior.
Okay, so yeah, it is.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Direidyth.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
You can come with me.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Only if we're in that land.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
Wait, you can't see him?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
Do not see what others can see.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Direidyth? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
But from what though?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away.
Yeah.
We gotta go. Bye for now, Direidyth.
See ya, and please take care.
Oh, as I said, you can come with us. Wait. So, no achievement yet? Huh. Okay, probably after I've done this, then I'll get the achievement for the section done. I hope. Alright, let's get going. Ah, we're going back up here. Well, actually, no, not back up. Yeah. Seriously, what was I just saying just then? Alright. Okay. Geronimo! And...
Hey, Eon-san, we're back.
Okay, normally you actually see us die at that point. Only see someone die.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Why did you take a while to actually say that?
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Who can that be?
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated. I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Wait. Who?
Gainsliff.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, about time he showed up. Yeah. Gainsliff has finally joined the battle. Finally joined the scenes. So, yeah, let's go here and heal. First. Yeah. And then, let's go meet up with Gainsliff. Alright, come on. Come here, Danny. Hi, Danny. No! Why did his VA have to refuse work too? And now this is gonna make this completely suck!
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Gainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
And now...
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna know what he's like or what the story is in this because he doesn't have a fucking voice!
It's quite alright. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
No, take us with you.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san!
I don't want to deal with a mute. Take us with you. Please.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend. Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Shut up.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
What? I heard nothing. He said nothing. What did he say? No, I don't... He said nothing.
What do you think we should do?
Nothing, apparently.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right? Wow, okay. A rare, candid response from Dane. Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
Stop bringing that up. Hibernation, no.
Oh, and there's more. After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother. Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane? Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Quiet.
Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Same to you.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation. Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
Really? Why did Direidyth have to be this person? Voiced by this person? Why? And why did... Why? Okay, after this, fire everyone from SAG. I don't even care if they're your best person. They refuse to work, fire them, replace them, and then never hire anyone from SAG Astra again. So basically, their voice actor section are never gonna find any more work. Thanks to this stunt. That's it. Because of this stunt, I don't think any more SAG actor agents, well, people are gonna be getting any more work. So unless they leave, which does it still cost does it cost an arm and a leg to leave? Cost an arm and a leg to join, seem to leave, join someone else, and yeah, is that it?
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Alright. I kind of thought that was going to be something voice lines for just skipping time, but it actually wasn't. Yeah.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Yeah. It does.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you.
And that is...
We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Ooh.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
That place? The Dragon City? Right.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
That is the city buried in ash, right? Place.
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Can only hope.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
Okay, why did I forget the name Archon? But that's what I was referring to with what's the name? Yeah, because of the eyes. It's the Archons that have those eyes. So, yeah. You know, now that I look at it, doesn't Direidyth have sort of those eyes too? Never really noticed. Yeah, he does.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
Yeah. Patience is virtue. Virtue.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own.
So basically he has always wanted my help for what reason?
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Yeah. Alright, fine, I'll join you.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Wait. Really? Why? I might ask. Still, why? I haven't gotten an achievement yet. Shouldn't I have had an achievement by now? Oh, unless this is going to be a good place to stop, because we are going to be going into the Abyss Stronghold, and that will be probably quite a lot. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to end it now, and when I come back, we'll be storming the Stronghold, probably doing everything, and maybe missing the first seriously, the first achievement, because as I said, which is where I ended, which should have already happened by now. But then again, don't tell me that basically I go in there and then the achievement is going to happen. It could have happened right here, right now. Oh, basically before we actually slept for the night. But still, as I said, that is going to be it. And as I always say, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. And yeah. Okay. Bye.